Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video we're going to be going over and evolving the secret portal unit from the winter event. And yes, that is the man, the myth, the legend, Dark Mage himself, which is very hard to get if you don't want to sit there and macro. But you know, if you want a macro, he's pretty easy to go ahead and get. But yes, we're going to be going over him today, telling you guys whether he is indeed in meta or when he is not. But yeah, no, he is absolutely crazy. And I just want to say, before the end of this year, I am trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. So if you can go downstairs, I always say that. I don't know why I always say that. If you go down below and hit that subscribe button, I do think it will help me, because I mean, the more people that subscribe, the closer I do get to that goal. But yeah, it's free. Get everyone that you know to subscribe, because it puts a big smile on my face. And also, you might get notified when I drop a video that, you know, you actually want to see. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So, as you guys would have seen and heard in the intro, we're going to be going ahead and getting and evolving Dark Mage in this video. Yes, you heard that right. The secret from the winter event. I am yet again on the same fans account, and I am going to be showcasing the Dark Mage unit. I was seeing that he was missing one rainbow star to actually go ahead and evolve him. So what I went ahead and did is I went ahead and did a challenge, and over in the booth over there was actually a rainbow star being sold. So hopefully he's not too mad at me if I go ahead and evolve this unit, but he said that this is all he got from this update and he's basically happy with it. So I'm going to go ahead and evolve it for him. I'm going to check the stats first, just in case, you know, it can be better. But oh, he's got SSS already. He's AASSS. But what he goes ahead and needs to do is he needs to go ahead and get the eliminations on him. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to do what I always do, is I'm going to jump into the infinite of the walled city, because that is basically the best one that you can go ahead and do. And what I go ahead and need to do is I need to go ahead and get myself another around 2,500, so it should be around wave 30, which shouldn't take too long. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to jump on over into that, and I'll catch back up with you guys once I've went ahead and got all the eliminations that I do need and that is required. But let me get straight on into that, and then I'll catch you guys back up. Alright guys, so we have got to wave 55. This actually took a lot longer than expected, because before I actually only went to wave 30, went back, and I was only on like 3,300 kills. But there is a guide that basically says that wave 50 is usually the equivalent to around 2,000 kills. So hopefully we would have went ahead and got that. But what we're going to do is we are going to jump on back into the lobby. We're going to go ahead and evolve this character for him, because honestly, I think this is what he wants. He was saying to me that basically he's not going to play this update anymore because he's got Dark Mage and that's all he came here for. So I'm glad that I can help him out, get the eliminations for him, and also go ahead and evolve the character that he's been trying to evolve for a little while now. But yeah, currently the stats on it I know are actually pretty good. I don't know whether he used a stat exchange or anything like that, or whether he just went ahead and rolled it. But yeah, the stats on it are already pretty good. So what he kind of has on him right now is he does have a SSS for SPA and A, and bear in mind he's got Godspeed as well. So he has SSS, SPA, and Godspeed. And yes, we do actually finally have all of the basically we have all the kills that we need. And what I want to say is that the cosmetic for this guy is actually very cool. I would obviously, you know, go ahead and reroll a potential on him, just because he probably does have, you know, a good worthiness, but I don't want to get rid of his A, and I don't want to go ahead and, you know, mess anything up for him. But what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go into here, we're going to go on, and we're going to find the Dark Mage. And as you can see, we have everything that we need here. It's just about the blue stars, and we're going to go ahead and evolve him. And as you can see, Dark Mage final star. Finally upgraded it for him and finally got involved. Obviously, you get the perfect stat cube and you get the stat cube as well. Let's see what actually happened to his stats. Okay, so we got an A+, an SSS, and an S-, which is pretty good. I would say that is pretty good, but what I would say is that this cosmetic is very cool. I must have to say that. But yeah, no, let's see the percentages. Does the percentages go up at all? Let's see what type of percentages this guy is looking at. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to jump on into an infinite, get them maxed out, all my farms, and then I'm basically going to show you guys what this guy does and whether he's worth the very gruesome and long grind fighting against those macros. But let's jump on into an infinite and I'll show you guys whether he's worth it or not. Alright, so guys, we have finally went ahead and maxed out all of our farms. And the first thing I'm going to go over is the cosmetic. Like I already said in the previous clip, basically this is one of my favorite cosmetics. Obviously, you know, there is some cooler ones, and some people might say like some others are better, but I personally do like this one very much, and I feel like it would go with the avatar on my main account a lot, because obviously it's, you know, the black and red. But as you can see on placement, this is what he looks like. He looks very, very cool. And what is a cool thing about this unit is not only can it be placed on the ground, he can also be placed on hills. So he is a true hybrid unit. So the first ability he does have, so obviously he is a magic ice. So the first ability he does have is just throwing loads of like ice shards down with a circle AoE, doing 8,000 damage every 5 seconds. Remember, he's got SSS, SPA, and also Godspeed on this guy. So I'm not going to lie, his SPA should be through the roof. But on first placement, just a big circle going up to 16,000 damage. And then we're going up to the Thunder Lance, which is 33,000 damage every 4.7 seconds. Which is kind of crazy, and that is a very, very cool move. I feel like there should have been a little bit more to it. It's a bit boring, but you know, everyone likes their different things, but I just feel like there could be a different one. But Ice Dragons, that sounds like a very, very cool move, doing 73,000 damage every 5.4 seconds. It is indeed a cone AoE, and I wish they were more dragons. They kind of, I don't know, they just look like more like tornadoes, unless like the thing that comes around them, unless they're all dragons, but they look more like bats to me. But hey, I haven't watched the animes from, so someone in the comments can correct me on that one. And then he doesn't get another ability till upgrade 7, which he gets Black Rain, doing 180,000 damage every 10.1 seconds as a full AoE. And as you can see, he goes up, and oh my, okay, that is a very, very cool animation. I don't even know if I can get that all on camera. On film. But yes, as you can see, the massive, they all look like bats to me, but I'm guessing they're dragons if some of his abilities were called off dragons. But it costs 35,000. I don't even have enough money, so we're gonna have to wait to the next wave. But doing 220,000 every 9.3 seconds with a full AoE ability is very, very good. But bear in mind that this character is super duper duper hard to get, because obviously a lot of people just go ahead and macro the event now, so it's very hard to go ahead and find people. But if you do want to find people, I would suggest going in their Discord, and they do have like a looking for group style thing, which you can go ahead and use that. And usually people like to do the long grinds, but you know, you'll have a couple people leave here and there, but you all go ahead and find a team. Or if you want, you can join my Discord and, you know, try and see if people in there are trying to run the winter event. But to be honest, my Discord server isn't too active at the moment, just because we're not really doing much in it at the moment, just because I'm kind of just focusing a lot on content, and that's just what I'm doing at the moment. But yeah, I would suggest that you guys obviously definitely go ahead and get him. You've still got around 40 something days to go ahead and try and get him. I don't think he's going to be too valuable to obviously go ahead and trade, just for the pure fact of a lot of people having this. Some people have like 6 or 7, so he's not too hard to get. But he's one of 2 secrets you can get. You obviously can get him and Buddha, but it's more just the fact of it's very hard, because obviously everyone's just macroing it. So it's very hard if you know you're not able to macro, or you're on mobile, or you know you're not able to download what you need to do. But I wouldn't suggest macroing anyway. It kind of takes the fun out of the game. But that's just my opinion. But I would say that he's definitely a 10 out of 10. I would put him on meta, but there definitely could be better units you can have instead of him. But I would say that he is a very, very good unit to go ahead and have. And obviously, you know, he's a lot easier to get and obtain than some of the other secrets that aren't currently obtainable. So I would suggest that you guys do go ahead and go for him, just because, you know, say if this game does go for like another year, he could become very, very valuable. But yes, it has been said, and I will catch you guys in the next one. And it will really, really mean the world to me if you guys could subscribe, because like I said, we're trying to hit 25,000 before the end of the year. But it's been said, I appreciate you all. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit that comment and that like button, and hit the subscribe. Peace out, and ciao.